Welcome to the Prepper Almanac. Thank you for swinging by the channel today. Today we're taking a much closer look in fact, at a humble item that often gets relegated to the back of the drawer or the bottom of your supply box. We're going to shine a spotlight at one of the most overlooked yet surprisingly versatile items in your survival kit, and that is the rubber band. Yes, that's right, the simple, unassuming rubber band. This simple loop of rubber is more than just an office supply. It's not just for bundling papers or keeping your mail together, it's a survival multi-tool, a low-profile, lightweight, and incredibly adaptable piece of gear that can be a game-changer in a pinch. On top of that, they are cheap and can be picked up in bulk almost anywhere. Over the years, I've tested dozens of uses, pushing the limits of what this little elastic wonder can do. And now, I'm about to show you to pull back the curtain and reveal the surprising potential held within these humble loops that can be very beneficial in a prepper scenario. I'm going to show you how a handful of rubber bands, strategically placed, can transform your bug-out bag from a collection of supplies into a truly versatile survival system. We're talking about adding functionality without adding significant weight or bulk. From fire starting, where a simple rubber band can be the key to getting a flame going in adverse conditions, to first aid, where its elasticity and strength can be surprisingly effective in a variety of emergency situations. We're breaking down the best prepper hacks for rubber bands, the clever tricks and techniques that can give you an edge when it matters most. We'll explore improvised tools, gear modifications, and even some unexpected uses you probably haven't considered. So, let's dive in. Let's unlock the hidden power of this everyday item and discover how the humble rubber band can be a true unsung hero in your survival arsenal. Get ready to be amazed. First up is food security. In any prepper or survival situation, access to safe and reliable food is paramount. It's not just about having enough calories, it's about ensuring that the food you have remains edible and protected from the elements, pests, and potential contamination. Proper food storage is a cornerstone of preparedness, and it can significantly impact your ability to thrive in challenging circumstances. A simple rubber band can be a surprisingly effective tool for sealing food bags airtight. Don't underestimate the power of this everyday item. It's lightweight, reusable, and readily available, making it an ideal solution for securing your food supplies in the field. This simple act of sealing helps in keeping out moisture, which can lead to mold and spoilage, and it also creates a barrier against unwanted pests, like insects and rodents, that can contaminate your food source. Protecting your food from these threats is crucial for maintaining its quality and preventing illness. The technique is straightforward. First, twist the open end of the bag tightly. This creates an initial barrier and helps to compress the contents, minimizing the amount of air inside. The tighter the twist, the better the seal will be. Next, wrap the rubber band tightly around the twisted portion of the bag, ensuring a snug fit. The tension of the rubber band will maintain the twist and create a secure closure, preventing air and moisture from entering. With the rubber band in place, you've got a surprisingly watertight seal, ready to withstand the rigors of the outdoors. This simple method provides a reliable way to protect your food from the elements. This method is way better than relying on a simple knot or a flimsy twist tie, which often fail to provide a truly airtight seal. Knots can come undone, and twist ties can easily break or loosen, leaving your food vulnerable. To demonstrate the effectiveness of this technique, we submerged a flour bag sealed this way in a bucket of water for a full hour, simulating exposure to rain or accidental submersion. And the result? Bone dry inside. The flour remained completely protected, proving the reliability of the rubber band seal. This simple trick not only protects your precious food supplies from the elements, but also prevents messy spills inside your backpack, keeping your gear clean and organized. No one wants to deal with a backpack full of soggy, ruined food. It's a simple, effective, and essential technique for responsible resource management in any survival or outdoor adventure scenario. Mastering this skill can make a significant difference in your overall preparedness and well-being. Organization is survival. Rubber bands will help you bundle your gear for things such as cords, utensils, and tent stakes, so you can grab what you need instantly. Color code bands for different kits. Red can, for instance, be for fire starting, or blue could be for utensils. This system reduces noise, speeds up access, and keeps your pack streamlined. No more digging in the dark for that one tool. Rubber bands turn chaos into order. Long hair in your face? A rubber band keeps it back, out of danger, and away from flames or moving parts for those of you that may have longer hair. It's a tiny issue that you may not think about, but in a prepper situation it can help you stay focused and safe. Out of medical tape? Use a rubber band to hold a bandage in place. Wrap it gently, just snug enough to keep the dressing secure and not so tight that it cuts off circulation. Link smaller bands for larger wounds. It's a quick improvised fix until you can get proper supplies. In a prepper situation you may need to hunt small game. A sturdy stick, a pouch, and a thick rubber band can make a great slingshot in a pinch. Attach the band to a Y-shaped branch, add a pouch, and you've got a silent hunting tool. Symmetry is key for accuracy. With practice, this setup can put food on the table. Simple engineering, big results. Natural rubber bands burn hot and long, which is perfect for damp tinder. Add one to your fire bundle and spark it up. It'll give you a minute of steady flame. It's a fire accelerant when you need it most. Don't overlook this hidden fuel source, especially in a prepper situation where having heat is a premium need. At times in almost any prepper scenario, you may need to rationing water. Use a rubber band as a movable marker on your bottle. Slide it down as you drink to track your daily intake. Use multiple bands for multi-day rations. It's a foolproof visual reminder to manage your supply. Stay disciplined, stay hydrated, and be ready. Shelter security matters as well. Loop a rubber band around both doorknobs in an X to keep a door from swinging open. It's not a lock, but it keeps out wind and noise. Quick, quiet, and effective. Another use for rubber bands is to wrap them around tool handles for instant grip, even when wet or gloved. They increase friction, making tools safer and easier to use. Also works for stubborn jar lids when you are in a pinch and need to get to some food. A simple fix for slippery situations. How about this use case? Keep fishing line tangle-free by wrapping a rubber band around your spool and rod. It prevents birds' nests and saves you time. Essential for efficient fishing. Fishing in general, and then of course efficient fishing, will be very important in a prepper situation when you need food. In a prepper scenario, you may have to bug out and you may be stuck outside. Attach your toothbrush to a stick with a rubber band to keep it off the ground and clean. Simple, sanitary, and easy to set up. Small comforts and sanitation will definitely be desirable when society collapses. In a prepper scenario, you are going to need firewood. Most people focus on how to light the firewood, which is important of course, but you also need to transport the firewood. Use rubber bands to bundle kindling and small sticks for easy transport. No more dropping half your firewood on the way back to your bug-out location. Work smarter, not harder, especially in these situations. Remember, in a prepper scenario or even a complete societal collapse, you may lose weight, or you may not be able to source new pants because stores are closed. What if your pants are too loose? Link rubber bands into a chain for a quick adjustable belt. It's not stylish, but it keeps you moving safely. The same technique works for emergency repairs on other gear. Adapt and improvise and win the day. What about your glass? And what if you lost a screw in your glasses? Wrap a small rubber band around the hinge to hold the arm in place. It's a temporary fix that keeps you seeing clearly. Sometimes, that's all you need to stay functional, especially when you are moving quickly when the times are uncertain. In a prepper scenario, you need to secure your food too. You may be moving around a lot and needing to transport your food, so be sure to secure all of your lids. Use 2 rubber bands in an X over a jar lid to keep it sealed tight in your pack. No more spills or wasted food. Cheap insurance for your supplies, especially when you're going to need them most. During an uncertain situation, you may be in an unfamiliar area or bug-out location where space will be at a premium, and you may need to hang stuff. Make a hanging loop on mugs, tools, or bags with a rubber band. Hang gear from branches or tent lines to keep it clean and accessible. Organization made easy, simply, and quick. When the grid goes down, you may not have access to the internet, so you'll need to keep all of your hard copy stuff together. Bundle maps, notebooks, or loose papers with a rubber band. Prevents loss and keeps vital info organized. Low-tech and high-value data security with things go sideways. What if you get injured during a prepper scenario when medical help may not be possible? In a life-or-death emergency, a thick rubber band can serve as a last-resort tourniquet. Wrap tightly above the wound to slow severe bleeding. Note the time and seek real medical help ASAP if possible. Only use this if you have no other option. When things go haywire, you are going to need matches, of course. Keep those matches bundled together with a rubber band to prevent breakage and loss. Store the bundle in a waterproof bag for extra protection. Or, get waterproof matches for even more protection. You can definitely get matches in bulk at your local dollar store. Be sure to have reliable fire-starting capabilities at all times. Now you are going to use your inner MacGyver skills with rubber bands. Wrap a rubber band around small knobs or caps for extra grip. It's like a mini pipe wrench for stubborn or slippery objects. More torque, less frustration, and access to items you'll need in a pinch. I'm going to do a full video on alternate prepper uses for trash bags soon, but for now, use rubber bands to secure them. Stop trash bags from slipping into containers by stretching a rubber band around the rim. Keeps your prepper site or bug-out location clean, organized, and hassle-free. When you are looking for a bug-out location or going from spot to spot, you may need to mark your trails. Use bright rubber bands as trail markers on branches. They are easy to spot, easy to remove, and leave no trace left behind. Stay found, not lost. During a prepper scenario, you are going to need to fix your own stuff most likely. You won't be able to take it to a store to get fixed. What if you have a broken backpack strap? Lash it together with several rubber bands for a temporary fix. It'll get you back to your bug-out location while you think of a longer-term solution. Don't let gear failure stop you. In any prepper scenario, you're going to need a garden that will sustain you with food. Be sure to take care of and support your plants so they can supply you with the food that you are going to need. Support garden plants by looping a rubber band in a figure 8 around the stem and stake. This is gentle, flexible, and won't damage the plant, and it helps boost your food production with minimal effort. When on the move and space is precious, you are going to need to secure your clothes. Ranger roll your clothes and secure each roll with a rubber band. Saves space, keeps clothes organized, and makes packing a breeze when you need to get out of town quickly and get to your safe place. Find what you need fast and move when needed. What happens when you have an issue with your shoelaces? You still need to get around, and stores may not be open to get new shoelaces. Link rubber bands into a chain and lace up your boot. It's a quick, stretchy fix to keep you moving. It's not a permanent fix, but it works in a pinch to get you from point A to point B. Now you don't want to lose your much-needed gloves in a prepper situation. Pair your gloves and wrap a rubber band around them. Never lose a glove again, especially when you need both hands warm. Simple discipline and could be a big payoff. As a prepper, you're going to most likely use tarps quite often. What happens when you lose a tarp grommet? Place a small stone under the tarp, wrap a rubber band around the bulge, and tie your rope to it. Adds anchor points without tearing the fabric. Secure your shelter, rain or shine. Adapt your gear on the fly. You're going to always need a flashlight in a prepper situation. This is where ingenuity can come in a pinch. You can strap a flashlight to your head, a stick, or even a branch with rubber bands for hands-free light. Use 2 bands for extra stability. Now you can work, cook, or repair gear after dark without an additional hassle. What happens when medical personnel aren't available for you? What if you end up with an injured arm? Use a shirt and rubber bands to make an adjustable sling. The bands fasten the fabric and let you tweak the fit. Not perfect, but it'll immobilize the limb until you get help. That's 30 ways a simple rubber band can save your day, offering solutions to problems you might not even realize you had. From securing gear to improvising tools, their applications are surprisingly vast. When resources are scarce and you are in a prepper situation, ingenuity is paramount. A rubber band can be the difference between comfort and hardship, or even survival and succumbing to the elements. It's a testament to the power of simple solutions in complex situations. Lightweight, versatile, and compact, and endlessly useful, these little wonders are more than just office supplies. They're potential lifesavers. Their elasticity and grip make them ideal for a wide range of tasks, limited only by your imagination. They absolutely deserve a spot in every survival kit, bug-out bag, and even your everyday carry. Don't underestimate the value of these small but mighty tools when preparing for the unexpected. Grab a handful, or even better, several handfuls, stash them in your bag. You never know when they might come in handy. Familiarize yourself with the different ways you can utilize rubber bands in survival scenarios. The more you practice, the more instinctive their use will become. Got more ideas? We're always eager to learn new and innovative uses for everyday items. Drop them in the comments below. Share your wisdom and help expand our collective knowledge of the entire community. The more ideas we share, the better prepared we all become. Thanks for watching and for being a part of this resourceful community. If you want more survival hacks, tips, and tricks to help you thrive in any situation, hit subscribe and join our growing family of preparedness enthusiasts. As we wrap up today's video, if you have any questions or if there are any topics that you would like discussed in the future, Let us know in the comment section below. We love to get video ideas from the community, and be sure to like today's video and subscribe to the channel in order to be notified of the next prepper video we release. Also check out the link in the description for a list of offers of free prepper gear and free prepper items to check out. And thanks for swinging by the Prepper Almanac today, it's appreciated.